Okay, our event is the 9th grade boy Matthew has been sent to the office for starting a fight with 3 upperclassmen. His best friend Tyler committed suicide over the weekend. Hi Matthew, my name is Miss Rousey. It looks like you've had an eventful morning. Would you like an ice pack for your eye?
Yeah. Parents are gonna kill me for getting into a fight at school. They're already pretty worried.
Can you tell me about what happened?
They were asking for it. They shouldn't have said nothing. I mean, they don't know him.
I can tell that you're very angry. Would you like to take me back to the beginning so I might be able to understand? I want to be able to help.
I don't know what you can do. They just need to keep their mouth shut.
What were they saying that upset you so much?
Well, they were talking about Tyler. They said it's good that he killed himself because now no one has to see his pathetic face anymore or carry him on the baseball field. I couldn't let them say those things. They already bullied us all the time. It was especially bad for Tyler after he made starting pitcher on the varsity baseball team. All the older guys hated that he started with them and he took Dylan's spot. Dylan was the one who was saying it was good he killed himself, so yeah, I hit him. And I'd do it again. I wasn't able to stop Tyler, but I can make sure Dylan doesn't say anything else. I mean, it's the least I can do for not being able to help Tyler. And it would have been fine if those other 2 guys hadn't jumped in to help Dylan. After that, I wasn't doing too good, and Mr. Todd had to pull him off me.
I can understand how this must be really hard for you. You lost your friend, and that would make me angry to hear people talk about that. Talk like, ugh. Okay, we'll have to redo this. But I'm just going to add some words in there. I can understand how this must be really hard for you. First, you lost your friend, and then you had to hear all those people talk bad about him. That would make me very angry, too. It sounds like you think you should have been able to stop Tyler from dying. Why do you think that?
Oh, I was his friend. I mean, his best friend. I had no idea he was planning this. I mean, why'd he do it? I thought it was weird when he gave me his glove on Friday. He said I needed it more than him. I mean, it was his favorite thing. I just thought I'd give it back today. But then on Saturday I had heard what happened, and I should have known. He would never have just given away his glove like that. If only I would have paid more attention, I could have helped him. It's my fault he went through with it, and now I can't change anything.
So you're feeling guilty about Tyler's suicide?
Yeah, of course. I'm his best friend. I didn't know. So if I get beat up a little now, that's okay. I mean, as long as no one talks bad about him.
You know there's nothing you could have done to stop Tyler. It was his choice, and it's not your fault. It almost seems like you wanted to get into a fight today to punish yourself for not knowing.
I feel like something should happen. Every time I get quiet? Every time I get quiet.
Or quiet.
Every time I get quiet, I think about how I should have known what was going on. I mean, was I a bad friend?
I know that you cared about Tyler very much. That part's obvious. I'm sure he knew that too. What do you think should happen?
I don't know.
Have you thought about hurting yourself?
No, I'd never try to hurt myself. Especially after seeing how bad it hurt Tyler's parents. My family means too much to me.
Your family's important to you. They can be a good support to have. Have you talked to anyone else about your feelings about Tyler's death?
No. My parents keep trying to talk to me, and I don't know what to tell them. And our other friends, well, no one knows how to act right now.
I bet you aren't the only person who wishes they could have seen what was coming. Do you think any of those people would be willing to help you with your anger and guilty feelings?
I know my parents want to help. I bet the other guys on the JV baseball team would want to get together. We all played baseball together for the last 5 years, and we're pretty close. I bet we could stand together. All the older guys would quit talking bad about Tyler.
I think that sounds like a really good idea, as long as you aren't getting into fights. How do you think you can be a good friend to Tyler without fighting with the older boys?
I know Tyler wouldn't want me to fight against those guys. He always said they weren't worth the fight when they bullied him. Maybe the next time I feel like throwing a punch at Dylan, I can come talk to you again? I'm not as angry now as I was, so it seems to be helping.
Yeah, I think we could do something like that. I also know some people in this area who are specially trained to help students who have suffered a loss like you have. Do you think you might be interested in talking to someone like that?
I mean, maybe. It'd be good to go someplace where I could talk to people I don't know.
You said your parents would also be able to be there for you. How do you feel about giving them a call and telling them what's happened today?
Would you be able to help me with that?
Yeah, I can help you explain the fight and how you're feeling to your parents. What do you think?
I think it'd be good. I'd like it.
Okay. Before before we go, can I go ahead and get your last name and your homeroom teacher? I'd
Yes.
like to be able to check up on you and make sure you're doing okay in the next few days.
Sure. Last name's Smith, and my homeroom is Mr. Todd.
Okay. Now let's go talk to your parents.
5